This
Let it
player
fly.
reportedly wants out. I really didn't see this, but like, I guess when your team is shopping your name around, you probably get fed up and like, shit, they shopping my name around. Like, well, let me get the hell out of Indiana. So, cap or no cap, the Portland Trailblazers to trade for Sabonis.
No cap. Oh my goodness, no cap. I am been waiting for Portland to get a low post threat.
Mm-hmm.
So to know that if Sabonis can go out there and hopefully play with Dame, if they can keep Dame and CJ, and then
they should be.
And as Sabonis, man, I don't want to say get scary, but I like their chances of
what
improving.
What does it do
right,
to the Portland Trailblazers? What does it do to the Portland Trailblazers?
I don't know, man. Like it. What if the Warriors get Sabonis? What exactly does that do for them? And it makes them better.
The Blazers. The Blazers.
I didn't say Blazers.
You said Warriors. I think you said Warriors.
Warriors. Oh, my bad. All right. So if the Portland Trailblazers get Sabonis, what does that do for them? Like I said, it makes them better. It gets them a low post threat that I think would help them out tremendously. Mm-hmm. Instead of just relying on strong backcourt play like they've been doing for years. Because Sabonis is tough, bro. Sabonis is tough, man. I like on that list of underappreciated and underrated guys, he's up there. We mentioned the Vucevic of the world, but Sabonis, man, he's up there. He is up there. I don't know if it's because he's playing in Indiana or what, but he's like that.
He can go. Going to Blazers would be. I think you also didn't. His dad played with the Blazers. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like the hair coming home.
That's a little reunion going on. But what the real question is. No, let me answer your question first. I still don't see them winning a championship if they had Sabonis. I mean, it helps, but it's not like scary. It doesn't put fear in my heart, whether as a Laker fan or just that doesn't change why I'm going to the championship. But I will say this though, or ask you, Sabonis going to the Trailblazers. If you were Dame, was that enough for you to make want to stay?
It's a step in the right direction. It's better than what they did this offseason.
Yeah,
like enough to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, like at least you're finally all these long years I've been in the NBA, finally showing me that you're trying. You know what I'm saying? I think that helps. You get what I'm saying? Like making an effort helps. I think it should be too late, but Dame's loyal, got loyalty in his blood. You know how Dame is. So it's just kind of like, he gonna probably look at that like, all right. And especially if they could keep CJ and Sabonis and you got Dame. And so the only problem with that situation, let me talk first on Sabonis. Sabonis, like you said, is really, really, really good. Like he's a double-double threat on a nightly basis. His game is kind of like traditional still. He's traditional, but he can still do a little bit like shoot at the second zone of basketball court, but he's still a traditional work on the low block and kind of like punish you at the first level on the basketball court, which kind of afraids teams a little bit because like he's not this modern day big like a Anthony Davis, like a Joel Embiid, like a Nikola Jokic, but he's still a walking force. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like a Zach Randolph in a way. 20 and 10, 20 and 12.
Oh, Zach Randolph. Zach Randolph or Julius Randle?
Zach Randolph. But yeah, Zach Randolph. But yeah, that's his game. But he still has that traditional kind of like, he's still traditional mold. So it's just like, if you look at the Portland Trailblazers, Dame, CJ, Sabonis, yeah, it works, but I feel like in order for it to really work, you got to have a rim protecting big because Sabonis ain't really playing deep. You know what I'm saying? He works hard, he gets rebounds and stuff like, but he can't play deep. And then you still have you still need a wing. So you still have the same situation like you said with the Portland Trailblazers. Like they still need a two-way wing and they need a rim protecting big. Now you got a big three with Sabonis, CJ, and Dame. That's gonna put up points, but it's just kind of like that's it. So you know what I'm saying? Like unless some other things are going to happen with the Portland Trailblazers, then it's just
and that's been their problem for a while. It's like defense. So my thing is you always add talent. Like even if that's not what you need, if you can get a guy like Sabonis, you add him. I think it's similar to what you brought up about Pascal going to the Suns. If you have the opportunity in some situations, talent is talent at the end of the day. But it doesn't address, I feel, what their biggest problem is. And that's the other end of the basket. No one is denying whether or not Dame can score or CJ can score or Sabonis can score. But defenders, right? Can you prevent the other team from doing the same thing? Yeah. And that's been a problem I feel like that they probably need to address. But at this point, doing anything that's a step in the right direction. Because I know you feel strongly about what the hell they were doing during their offseason.
Yeah.
But, it's something that they're going to have to deal with.
Yes.
And hey.
Sabonis is available. Like if I'm the Boston Celtics, I'd go get Sabonis. Especially if you keep because he's like what's in like I don't know, they got draft picks. I don't know what the deal package, but I'm looking at they had a chance to get Vucevic and they flopped on that deal.
So the Celtics are very interesting. And why I say that is because they got 3 guys that I feel like they wouldn't trade or just don't want to trade, right? Like your 2 best players in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. All right, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're Marcus Smart, right? The heart and soul of that team. So who else is left that is you're willing to trade, but then also think that you're going to receive back a player like Sabonis or a high caliber player. So it's
Sabonis
like you're stuck.
I think Sabonis is not looked at like I think people like us know how good Sabonis is, but around like most people, like GMs, I don't think you're not gonna give the whole farm for Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Vucevic 2010 basically walked away for free from Orlando. I don't know if Sabonis is better than Vucevic. He may be, but it's just kind of like that's what I'm looking at a similar trade package like that. Like I'm not looking at it where you're gonna give like a whomping ransom for Sabonis. I don't see that, especially because I feel like Vucevic was a 2010 guy, but a 3-level scorer as well. Sabonis, as great as he is, he still operates at the first 2 levels on the basketball court, but it's just kind of like his game is still very traditional. Like the way he runs up down the basketball court, like he's better in a half-court setting. Like he would be a great fit for a grit and grind team like the Memphis Grizzlies, something like that. Like, what I'm saying? That's his style of play. So it's just kind of like, that's why I feel like a lot of teams are like, we'd love to have him, but we're not going to give up a player that we feel that is probably going to not do some of the things that these other modern day bigs are doing. So that's why I said maybe Boston or the Portland Trailblazers. But I think you have to have a rim protecting big with Sabonis. I think that's key. Got to have a rim protecting big. Like that's why I said the Boston Celtics, they got Robert Williams, but like you said, who the hell are they gonna give up? So you don't know, like maybe draft picks, but
and that's always the question is like, do I think that he would fit with the Boston Celtics? Hell yeah. Do I think that he would fit with the Trailblazers? Hell yeah. But who are you giving up? Now the Trailblazers are a little bit different because to me, outside of Dame and CJ.
Gotta do something.
I don't see they're them being heavily invested into. I don't know what Portland is doing, but at least I know for a fact that Boston loves Jason, Jaylen, and Marcus. Like we know that, but hey man, something's got to give with both teams. This is the way I see it, but